All clear.
Any regrets?
No. Well, only not realising sooner. It was cruel, wasn't it, what I did?
You didn't mean to hurt him.
Ty, but still.
Look, I should get going before Nan gets back off the school run.
Nah, we've got a bit yet. She'll be chatting to a friend of me, Edna, won't she? Slagging off all the mums.
Oh, I've heard her. State of her, parading in double denim, spending the family allowance on hair extensions. Come here.
If either of you says this is not what it looks like, I shall blow a gasket.
Oh, man. You know, I still can't believe Gran's put him in charge of that trust fund.
Have you got a trust fund? Oh, la la. Oh, I had a thing with a trustafarian back in the day.
Come again?
Yeah, he wore big sloppy jumpers, holes in his kecks, no undergrollies, cut his own hair, with a pair of rusty pliers by the looks of things. Now, I used to make out that he was poor, but he was minted thanks to his daddy.
Right, yeah, great, thrilled. Could I get a coffee to go, please, if it's not too much trouble?
Hey, big pockets. What about my tip?
Here's one for you. Stop earwigging at people's conversations, you might get one.
Ty, what?
You do know Stephen's sticking around, don't you?
Yeah, he told me.
Gran wants to get me a nice little uniform with a name badge that says no.
Oh, stop being a drama queen. I'm just glad I'm getting anything.
Yeah, but you know what Stephen's like. He's not going to want to part with any of the cash, is he? He's going to make us beg for it.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, yeah, yeah, it's good. I'm really sorry, though. I'm going to have to love you and leave you because I need to get to work, so...
Yeah. Okay, listen, why don't you just sit and I'll buy you some breakfast? What, you going to pay for it out of my inheritance?
You're welcome. Hope it chokes you.
Felt very strange listening to my own wedding reception from across the road.
Oh, yeah, we heard someone singing a Monkeys medley. Was that Phil?
Well, the poor man was nearly out of his mind. You know, shock can do that to a person.
But it was weird. Wedding reception without the bride.
Well, your husband insisted that everything just go on regardless, so he had stiff upper lips all round and then forced jollity until the booze kicked in. I take it you two are together again, then? I mean, I can't keep up with your shenanigans.
Yeah, we are.
Well, I would keep a low profile if I was you, because Mimi is fuming.
You know what? I can't wait to tell the girls we're going to be a proper family again. They'll be over the moon.
I can't say anything yet, Ty, not till I've spoken to Phil. Oh, he doesn't deserve any of this.
Wow, what a spectacular spread. There's no way you've done all this by yourself.
Well, me and Faye went to that posh deli on Balaclava Terrace.
Tim, this is so thoughtful.
Yeah, I had to take out a second mortgage, mine, but you know me, I'm not one to complain. Oh, and got you a present, got you the Weatherfield Gazette from the day you were born.
Oh, what a novel gift.
Huh?
Oh, look at that. Barbara Castle visits the Free Trade Hall. What a clever woman. Never a hair out of place.
And look at that recipe corner, how to make deviled eggs.
Oh.
Yeah, and one, look at this. Barney the ferret dances to the Beatles, All You Need Is Love.
Oh, Tim, you've gone to so much trouble. It's not even a special birthday.
Well, every day's special with you, my darling.
Oh.
Today, I am all yours.
Well, I've got a list of jobs as long as my arm. That water tank could do with some attention. You need to run your eye over the lagging.
No, forget about all that. I've put you through a lot this past year or so. I just wanted to do something nice for you.
Well, I'm a woman of simple pleasures, Tim. I'd just love to relax in the hot tub and just take it easy.
Well, your wish is my command. Happy birthday, wifey.
Got that meeting with the refuse workers union this afternoon. I'm hoping now that we've got the strike sorted, the trolls might leave me alone. Probably being naive, aren't I?
Well, I'd say more optimistic, but that's why I love you.
Oh, you guys, you're too cute. Anyway, let's get off now. Been on my own this morning. David's not coming in till this afternoon, so...
Hey, I tell you what, why don't I come and keep you company?
Kelly, you know that I love having you around, but I hope you don't think you have to.
No, honestly, I need to practice my skin fades, because the last one I did, David said it looked like the guy had mange.
Ooh, that's not a good look.
Well, as my nan used to say, the devil makes work for idle hands, so... Loving your work ethic, Kel.
Ooh.
Got a minute?
To be honest, I could do with the distraction. These sums aren't adding up.
I'm sorry things are so tense between me and David.
Oh, you know what he's like. Take no notice.
Yeah, but I understand that he's upset about the will, but I didn't ask to be in charge. It's your grand's decision.
I know.
Well, I'm just trying to do right by her, that's all.
Sorry. Oh, Steve, I'm sorry. I just said I'd nip into sales. We've got this client of ours wanting a discount,
Hey,
but...
go and screw him down.
Bliss this, innit? You and me in our little love nest. You still not heard from Phil?
No, not a sausage.
He's probably just sleeping it off.
I've got no idea how I'm going to break the news about us.
Oh, no, he's going to be gutted. It's like you're ripping his heart out all over again, only this time you're trampling all over
All
it.
right, Ty. You don't have to make me feel worse.
Sorry, I was just thinking out loud, that's all.
So, I was looking online about how to get a divorce. Seems like the easiest way might be an annulment, because we didn't consummate the marriage, so, well... And that way, we don't have to wait 12 months before we kick things off.
Right, and you think Phil will go along with that?
Well, I hope so. Because if he doesn't, if he decides to be awkward, things could get really messy.
You know what, I'm sure he's going to want this all over with as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Oh, ignore it. Should go back to bed.
Fizz, it's me.
I'm not ready to face him, not yet.
Fizz, please can you open the door?
Right. You'll have to go. Get out back.
Look, Fizz, we need to talk, but please, will you open the door?
Go on.
Yeah. Good luck. Go.
Oi, nosy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Old habits die hard. Years of running my own business, a set of accounts is more exciting than the latest John Grisham.
Well, I don't think Carla would be impressed.
Well, I was bored, that's all. But, having seen what you're paying for silk, I'm not surprised your bottom line isn't what it should be. No pun intended.
Well, silk's expensive. You want quality, you gotta pay for it.
Not as much as that, though. If you bought in bulk, you'd save a fortune.
Okay, mansplainer. Look, we both know that's basic business practice, but we're not a cash-rich company. We can't afford to spend vast amounts up front.
We're not talking vast amounts. If you bought from my company in Milan, we'd be able to give you a good deal. Now, look, let me run some numbers, and I can definitely give you a better price than what you're paying now. And no obligation necessary, obviously.
Oh, it is so good to see you. And look, I don't blame you, Fizz. I want you to know that.
It's so unbelievably kind of you to say that.
I mean, honestly, I'm not surprised you got cold feet. And I'm sure we will look back on all this one day and we will laugh. But for now, I'm happy just to put it all behind us and, live together as husband and wife. Weddings, can drive people mad. The big build-up, the pressure for it all to be perfect. Smile, it's the best day of your life. It's all too much, isn't it? And it was even worse for you because your poor nerves were shot with hopes, meddling.
Phil, stop. This has got nothing to do with hope. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to change my mind. I want an annulment.
Why, though? I mean, what's changed? Is this about the John State book? Are you still upset?
No.
Well, I'm racking my brains here, Fizz, but I can't... Hang on. Please don't tell me this is about Tyrone, because I'm telling you now, there is no way that I could cope with that sort of betrayal. Not just from you, but from Ty as well, because he's become a good mate. So if you're choosing him over me, then all this, you know, our so-called relationship, it's just been nothing but a means to an end. You've used me. And if you've done that to me, why would I give you an annulment? Why would I make it easy for you both just to pick up where you left off?
Yeah. Trust me, my decision's got absolutely nothing to do with Tyrone. Look, it's like I said yesterday. I should have been feeling it. I should have been happy, but I wasn't. I'm not.
Look, we don't have to commit to any big decisions straight away. Let's take our time. You know, talk things through properly before we throw everything away.
Phil, I thought you understood. We went through all this last night.
One more conversation. Surely you owe me that much, Mrs. Whittaker. Meet me at the bistro for lunch.
No, there's no point.
Look, we've got so much going for us. I'm sure this is just a blip. But if it's not, I promise, I won't prolong the agony. You know, we can talk about an annulment. And at least then I can say I tried.
Hi there.
Hi. I'm thinking of booking myself in for lunch. Would you recommend it?
100%.
Wow, that's some praise. I take it you're a fan.
I must admit, I am biased. It's my family business. I'm Yasmin.
Okay. Stephen, I'm just visiting.
Oh, do you have family in the area?
Oh, Audrey's my mother, and Gail's my sister.
No, I can't believe Gail's your sister. She's so short. Just look at you.
Well, I got lucky. First dip in the gene pool. She got the dregs. Don't tell her I saw that.
I most certainly will tell her. You'd better watch your back.
Morning. I got you a coffee.
Thank you.
I'll be off, and well, it's nice meeting you.
It's lovely to meet you, too. I haven't clapped eyes on you since you covered my shift. I should be the one buying you coffee. He's been singing your praises.
Oh, I?
He said you did a great job. Worked your fingers to the bone. Come on.
So, how was it?
Excruciating. He actually asked if us two were back together. Ty, I had to lie to his face. Because when I mentioned an annulment, he said there is no way he could go along with that if me and you were back on. I know. Oh, I just can't cope with a long, drawn-out divorce. I mean, what about the cost? And the stress? I just want everything sorted for us and the girls.
Right, well, we're just gonna have to keep it under wraps then, aren't we, until this marriage is annulled.
Yeah, he wants to meet me later, though, talk things through. Everything I say, he just seems to think there's a chance of us getting back on track.
Look, it's gonna be tough.
Yeah. But it's okay, I'll just have to think of a way to convince him that there's no future for me and him as a couple.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, when you're done, maybe we could go out on a date. Might cheer you up a bit, eh?
Tim! What? The therapist said no touching. You know, full well we're just supposed to be looking into each other's eyes.
Well, we tried that and it cracked me up.
Yeah, well, gotta give it a proper go.
Well, I can feel something.
No, that's the power jet.
I can.
What a bit spicy sausage you had earlier on. You need to get on dry land. You don't want to get caught short in a hot tub. It'd be carnage.
I think I'm getting a bit of a...
But the therapist gave us strict instructions that we mustn't give in to temptation.
Well, I won't say out if you don't.
This is the best birthday surprise I've ever had.
You seen the amount of bird muck on this window? It's disgusting. Hey, you don't think the trolls are telling the pigeons to target us now, do you? I'm joking.
Oh, all right.
Honestly, your face.
Oh, it's funny. I thought you actually went mad there. I'm gonna go grab a coffee, is that all right?
We've got coffee here.
Yeah, I know, but I want one of those cinnamon swirls to go with, unless you've got a stash of them in the back too.
Right, well, just give me a sec, I'll come with you.
Hiya.
Hiya, could you fit me in for a shave? I can't get enough of them hot towels.
Yeah, I'm free now as it goes.
All right, well, in that case, can I just...
Yeah, go on then. Just get me a flat white, will you, please?
I'll have the same, thanks for asking.
Bet you will.
You expecting someone?
No, sorry. Come on.
You know, I don't get you.
What?
Why didn't you tell your gran that I was a drunken idiot yesterday?
Didn't want to drop you in it. I could see you had enough troubles.
You still not heard from your daughter? No. To be honest, I'm just trying to draw a line under it, see, for my own sanity.
It's probably a good move.
Man, I love my life now. Working here, staying at your gran's. I'd be mad to chuck it all away.
Glad to hear it. Gran really relies on you, you know. No pressure, but you kind of owe her.
You're right. Yeah, absolutely. She's been wonderful. Shown me nothing but kindness. Which is why I need to come clean. It was really good of you to cover for me, but it doesn't sit right. I need to tell her the truth.
Thanks, Stephen. I'm really happy with those figures.
Well, so you should be. You drive a hard bargain.
Oh, your fault. You taught me everything I know.
Yeah, now it's coming back to bite me on the backside.
Yeah, I think Carla's going to be over the moon with how much we've saved, but she is a control freak, so if it's okay, let me break it to her gently.
Sure.
Ooh, what's going on here?
This is Stephen. He's just helping me with something.
Pleased to meet you.
You too. Right, I'll leave you to it. Good luck.
Good luck. What is it, you two have got a little side hustle, have you?
No, you know I put all my efforts into this place, but there is something that I'd like to run past you.
Well, go on then, I'm all ears.
So, me and Stephen have just negotiated this brilliant deal on a new batch of silk. I mean, obviously, we can go through all the detail, but this will give you an idea of the kind of figures that he's offering.
Right, well, this is for a lot less than we're paying now, so that begs the question, how's he done it?
Well, he's my uncle, and he's... What?
Now you tell me.
Does it matter?
Yes, of course it matters. Working with family, it complicates things. We've made that mistake before. I am not doing it again.
All right, well, good luck with your meeting, yeah?
You sure my hair looks all right?
Yes, looks perfect, as usual. Now stop stressing, okay?
See you later. Make sure you lock up.
Okay.
I take it she's still getting hassle online. She's very dumpy. When she was shaving me, I was scared she might chop off one of my ears.
Yeah, well, you got two, ain't you? Stop moaning.
Hey, if you're free later, I thought maybe we could...
Oh, no, sorry, I've got some stuff to do.
Oh, no worries. Another time, then.
Yeah, next time.
Just these, please, Nana.
Oh, look at the state. Your face is glowing like a Belisha beacon.
Oh, yeah, I did a chemical scrub. Actually, I might have rubbed it a bit hard.
You don't say.
Well, I want it to look good because me and Fizz are going on a date.
Ah, well, that's good. I'm going to my bingo.
I don't know why you bother. You just come back cranky.
Well, wouldn't you? 1,000 British pounds up for grabs every week, and all I ever come back with is a pair of compression socks and a sponge. Who's having the kiddies?
Gemma. And Fizz has gone to see Phil first to get an annulment.
Well, it is possible that very soon everything will be just back to normal and the whole of the last year will just have been a dream, you know.
Yeah, well, that dream happened, didn't it? But I am going to learn from it.
Oh, look at you. Have you been rifling through the self-help books?
Look, I took Fizz for granted, right? And I nearly lost her forever. But now, I'm going to do everything I can to show her how much I love her.
Well, I'm no expert, but one, pick your underpants up off the floor. Don't chase other women. Make sure you share all the household chores. Don't chase other women. Keep the dog and the kids out of the bedroom and just make sure you have a good laugh. Did I mention not chasing other women?
Yeah, you did. And I'm going to do all that starting today. Because I'm going to take her on the most romantic date of her life.
Not with them garage flowers, you're not.
Fine.
Phil.
Only just begun to live. White lace and
Let me say my piece. If I don't do it now, then my courage will fail me.
kiss for luck and you're
Our love is our love is a special thing, and it's too strong and powerful to just throw away. I am willing to do anything, whatever it takes, to win you back. Starting with this, the most romantic date of your life.
So romantic.
Yes, we've just begun.
Kelly, where'd you get that cash from?
Oh, it's none of your business, all right?
Did you nick it?
No, I never nicked it.
What kind of teenager walks around with a wad like that stuffed in their bag?
Why do people always jump to worse conclusions, eh?
Where'd it come from then? Look, you can trust me. Just tell me the truth.
Sorry, I just had to take a call.
Oh, we're from Deborah Meaden. Bit of wheeling and dealing before lunch.
Why are you in such a vile mood?
Because I don't like people going behind my back, especially my assistant manager.
No, you don't like the fact that I found a better deal than you, and it's going to save us loads of money in the long run.
Oh, in the long run, yeah? I mean, that's if we're still doing that line in the next 6 months. And if the price of silk hasn't decreased in the meantime. Plus, it'd need a huge amount of money out of the business. We haven't got it at the moment.
I was doing a deal.
Yes, well, you see, that's my job because I is the boss lady. Listen, if you want to line your own family's pockets, then get your own knicker factory, all right? Or better still, ask Uncle Stephen to do it for you.
Fabulous, aren't they, eh? Takes me right back to Acapulco, this.
Oh, have you been to Acapulco?
Got chucked off a flight there once back in the day for being ever so slightly tipsy. I said to the pilot, I said, have you seen the amount of tequila they serve in that business lounge?
But the beaches are beautiful, eh?
Well, I didn't get further than the airport hotel. But I have to say, they did a very nice huevos rancheros in the mornings. Otra botella de vino, senora?
Eh?
Another bottle of wine.
That and the eggy brekkie, my Spanish is finito.
Oh, no, do you know what? I'm picking the girls up in a bit, so I better not. Don't want to get too squiffy.
No problemo. Oh, check me out, eh? Practically fluent. Bravo, boys! Bravo! Woohoo!
That could be us, you know. Globe-trotting, seeing the world together, getting thrown off planes.
Phil, I really think you're getting your hopes up here. This has been an unexpected treat, but nothing's gonna change. Oh, thank God for that. I'm genuinely sorry about the wedding and the house, all of it.
Look, we don't have to discuss it now. All right? Once we're on the mini-moon, we'll have plenty of time to discuss everything.
After everything I did to you yesterday, do you still think we can go on a mini-moon?
Well, I'm not asking you to make a decision now. Like, just give me 2 weeks.
Phil, I don't want to hurt you any more than I already have. It's over. I'm sorry.
Just 2 weeks.
Phil,
Look, you wanted to marry me before, all right? And we were happy, weren't we? I know I messed up with the book, but I thought we got over that. So please, just give me 2 weeks to prove myself. And if your mind's still made up, then I'll pay for the annulment myself. And I swear you'll never see me again. Please, Piz, just give me 2 weeks. It's not too much to ask, is it?
Oh, Tim, it doesn't matter.
Well, it might not matter to you, but it does to me.
Well, it was worth a bash, wasn't it?
Was it? I feel even worse now. At least before we had hope.
You said you had rumblings down below. That's a step forward.
Well, rumblings aren't going to satisfy my wife, are they?
Calm down, Tim. There's no need to get agitated.
I'm not getting agitated. I'm not going to have a heart failure. I'm sick of myself, you know? Some birthday I've given you.
Why don't we open a bottle of wine and watch something daft on telly and get all cosy?
Yeah, whatever. Do you mind if I go for a walk? I just want to clear my head.
No, of course not.
Just need a bit of alone time, you know?
So Dad's money?
Yeah, Gary found it in our old house.
What, and he just gave it to you?
Well, who else is he supposed to give it to? My dad's dead, and so is my mum, so...
But why carry it around? Why isn't it in the bank?
Hey, what's the name of that pop group of kiddies from North Korea? The youngsters really love them. They're always laughing and doing somersaults on the videos.
BTS?
That's the one!
And it's South Korea.
Yeah, Joseph plays them at home. They're really lively. You know, I might get him to do a playlist for in here. Make a change from the flaming violins. Do you want more coffee?
No, we're all right, Tar.
So?
So I'm just trying to give it back to the people that he ripped off.
How are you going to do that? Have you got his accounts, names and addresses?
No, but I have a list of clients that was in the side pocket of the holdall Gary found, and he can't have seen it. I mean, some of the addresses aren't the same, but I'm just doing the best I can, okay?
You're wandering around with a bag full of cash, knocking on people's doors, offering them free money.
The amount of interest he was charging these people for loans, it's disgusting.
I can't find them anywhere. But every time I Google BST, I just keep getting these articles on British Summertime.
It's because it's BTS.
Oh, what am I like?
This is so reckless. I take it Gary doesn't know.
No, and you're not going to tell him, so promise me.
I really, really think you should talk to Gary about it.
Ready for the most romantic afternoon of your life? Hey, Nan.
Hi, they are gorgeous. Thank you. But do you mind if we postpone? I'm not really in the mood now.
What? What's happened?
Oh, I've got myself in a right pickle with Phil. He wants us to try again.
Right, well, should we go upstairs, talk about it somewhere a bit more private?
No, she's fine. She's listening to one of her podcasts. He wants 2 weeks to prove to me that we can make it work.
Hey?
Oh, yes, of course, he's allergic. I mean, everyone's allergic these days, aren't they?
Look, we both know he's on a hiding to nothing, but he has promised me an annulment after that.
And you're going to humour him?
I tried to tell him that we were finished. I did, but he just ploughed on. Tell you, it's 2 weeks, and then it'll be you and me, and no more hiding.
Pound to a penny. She planted those peanuts.
But I was really in the mood. I mean, we could salvage this date, you know. We could nip upstairs right now.
No, Ty, we can't. Not with this hanging over our heads. And no one can find out about us either, because if Phil knows now that we're back together, he could make it really difficult for us.
Ah! Oh, my God! Oh, what are you doing? Sneaking about behind my back. You're going to give me a heart attack.
Can I have a word?
Oh, my, that sounds ominous.
Yesterday, after I heard that, Alex, there's no excuse. I got drunk.
That's no business of mine.
It is actually, because I was working and it was totally unprofessional.
Not to mention dangerous in the kitchen. Wasn't Zidane with you?
Yeah, it was.
He never said.
No, I didn't ask him to cover for me, but...
He did anyway.
Yeah. But please don't have a go at him, because the responsibility is mine and mine alone.
Look, I know how difficult the last few days have been for you. We're all allowed the occasional slip-up. Thank you for telling me.
Is that it?
Stop worrying. You've confessed your job's safe. Just don't make a habit of it.
Thank you.
Right, Tim. Any feel-good news stories in there to persuade me life is worth living?
Nah, just a dead body found in the canal.
Right.
So how did this mariachi band go down, then?
Like a cup of cold sick.
Still, I'm sure she appreciated the effort.
Well, in retrospect, it might have been a bit over the top.
Did they have sombreros?
They did.
Love a sombrero on me.
Oh, here he is. Pipe for my friend as well, please, landlady.
Of course. You're looking very smart, Ty. Special occasion?
No, I'm just, I'm meeting a new client, you know, so I thought I'd make the effort.
Well, maybe you could cheer me up.
Oh, isn't it nice how you two can be such good pals? Very grown up. You're a lesson to us all.
I might not be the best company, though. I think I made a bit of a show of myself with Fizz at lunch.
Oh, what happened?
La Bamba happened.
Well, I had a mariachi band. Now, I thought they were very good, but don't think Fizz did. Yeah, George suggested them. He had them at some quirky funeral. Plus, they were a third off before 5.
Yeah, Fizz wants a key.
Look, I can tell this story myself, thanks.
Well, I do beg your pudding.
Oh, look, Jenny, I'm sorry. I'm an emotional wreck. Anyway, look, I've asked Fizz to give me 2 weeks to prove that we can make a go of it. And if it's a no-go, then promised her an annulment.
I mean, what can you really do in 2 weeks, eh?
What, do you think I should have asked her for longer? Like a month?
No, I'm saying, you know, what can you do to make a difference, eh? I mean, it is what it is, isn't it?
What does that phrase even mean? Of course things are what they are. What else would they be?
Well, it's just a saying.
Yeah, but you're right. There's not much I can say that's going to change her mind. And she knows me well enough by now. It's not like I'm going to pull a rabbit out of the hat.
Well, if a mariachi band didn't work, I don't think magic's going to do the trick.
But you could.
I can what?
You could convince her that we're right together.
Me?
Yeah, but you can't go around bigging yourself up, can you? You need someone else to do the bigging up for you. And no one knows Fizz better than you.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Oh, please, Ty. I know we've had our ups and downs, but do this for me, please. I'm begging you.
Hey, what's up?
You need to speak to Stephen.
What about?
About 16th century French poetry. What do you think? He might have been in charge of Grand's will.
Oh, you talk to him. I'm not your messenger.
Yeah, but you get on better with him than what I do, don't you? I mean, he kick-started your glittering career, for one thing.
Glittering, there's a laugh.
Sarah, he's going to have power over all of Grand's money. Do you not even care?
She's not dead yet. I mean, she could have 10 years in her, 20.
Yeah, but he'll be in the driving seat, won't he, unless we do something about it?
Arguing about this is what's caused it all in the first place.
Well, then speak to Gran. I mean, she's still got the ump with me.
Maybe.
Sarah, please, this is important.
Oh, fine, fine. OK, yes, I will talk to her. Just get off me back.
Guess who I bumped into in the Rovers? I'll give you a clue. 2 L's.
Oh, how was he?
Well, he was really down in the dumps after your lunch, and now he's asked me to come here and plead his case with you.
What? What did you say?
Well, just kind of grunted, okay. You know, I mean, it was really awkward.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Ty, you cannot tell him that you and me are back together.
Well, why would I?
Because you hate lying and you're rubbish at it. And you feel as guilty as I do.
Yeah, I do, yeah. And he actually sees me as a friend. I mean, I do too, I suppose, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that...
You're sleeping with his wife.
I mean, there is that.
Look, you just have to go back there, tell him you've tried, but I'm having none of it.
Well, I can't go back now. I've only just left him. It'll look like I've come here and said, oh, will you get back with Phil? You said no, and I go back for a pint.
Yeah, OK, leave it. Have you eaten?
Yeah? Nana and the girls out?
We can't, Ty. I've told you before.
Yeah, of course we can. Only talking about a quickie.
Is there any other kind?
I've never been good with women.
No, me neither.
Oh, I mean, look at us. We couldn't be more different. So what do women want? Hate him? The cheerful, happy-go-lucky type,
Or a miserable git like me, you mean?
No, not exactly. Just what do women actually want?
Nice walk.
Yes, it was brief, but it was very pleasant.
Good. Well, I'm glad I caught you. You're going to buy the girl a birthday drink?
I'd love to. Gin and tonic for the birthday girl, please, Jenny.
Coming up.
Well, looks like it's just me and you again then, landlady.
So she just nixed the whole deal.
Yep, that's Carla for you.
Tough cookie, eh?
Yeah, you break a tooth. I think she likes to let me know who's boss.
Well, I presumed any professional would put the business first, before their ego.
She's the one that's paying for the silk, so her loss.
I wasn't talking about the silk. I was talking about you. All your years of experience, your instincts, your grafting. And for what? To be a glorified PA for someone like her?
Well, it's a bit more than that.
Sweetheart, it should be an awful lot more than that. You're better than this.
Depressingly, that is the nicest thing that anybody said to me in months. Thanks, Uncle Steve.
Your shift ended an hour ago.
It's all right. I'm happy busy.
Everything all right?
You covered for Stu. He told me.
Yeah, I did. Look, I'm sorry for lying, but...
I think it's rather sweet. I didn't know you had such a soft spot for him.
I don't. He's all right.
High praise indeed.
I had my reservations, yeah, but like I said, he's all right. And he makes you happy, which is just fine with me.
He's a good man. And they are very hard to come by.
That's great. I'm really glad you enjoyed it, yeah?
So next Saturday?
Yeah, I'm sure we got somebody. Yeah. Right then, Mr. and Mrs.
I'm sorry for ruining your birthday.
You haven't. Look, we've had this row too many times for it to bother me anymore. I'm your wife, you're my husband. We're in this together. Get it?
Got it.
Good. Chinese?
No, I'm from round here. It's your birthday, you choose.
Chinese.
Great. Thanks, Jenny.
Well done, Sal. You managed to put a smile on his face anyway.
Well, it's a tough gig, but someone's got to do it.
Oh, did you see her?
Yeah.
And did you, go to bat for me?
I did do that.
Oh, and you really pounded it home.
Ah, Jenny, a pint when you're ready, thanks.
Yeah, of course. You know, it really is lovely, this little bromance you two have got going on.
So, come on. I want to know how it went with Fizz. I want a blow-by-blow count.
Hey, you right?
Oh, yeah. Did you speak to her?
No, I haven't, because I've got a full-time job and a kid to look after.
You know, I don't get you at all.
No, and you never have you? Right, what is wrong with Uncle Stephen being in control of the money anyway? He's a successful businessman and it might be for the best.
You're having a laugh.
He comes charging in here on his white stallion, expecting to load it all over us.
At least he's not going to go spending grand's money on some sinkhole or skinny jeans or whatever it is.
I'm not after any money, all right? I'm thinking of the kids. Trying to give them a leg up in life when the day finally does come.
That she carks it.
Nice. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't like being treated like a kid, right? I don't want to go to Stephen with my cap in
Oh,
hand.
David, I'm not interested. If you want this, like, mad vendetta against Uncle Stephen, just do it yourself. I'm not interested.
Just let me know if you're going to be late. It's basic manners. Didn't know when to start Liam and Jake's teas.
Yeah, I just took him for a kickabout, I'm sorry.
Well, just text me then. Or get them to text me. They're always on the phones.
Hiya.
I'm in the doghouse.
What, did the meeting not go well?
Oh, she smashed it like I knew she would.
Oh. Right, well, can I just...
Look, I know that you're still worried about these trolls, all right?
I just don't like being here on my own, Gary, that's all. Right? I'm sorry. Sorry for kicking
No, I'm sorry. It's understandable.
Sorry, Cal. What were you saying? How's your afternoon been?
Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna have a shower and an early night, I think.
Would you not want any tea?
Yeah, you could have fish fingers with the boys. It's your favourite.
No, I'm all right. I had some earlier, so...
That is the last time I ever go to early bird bingo. They're all maniacs. I mean, the things that they do with the dabbers, it's like they're on something. Where's my grandson?
He's stopping at the flat.
But I thought you and him were back on. I mean, I thought I'd expect to find his bags and his boxes all over the shop.
Right, now, you've got to keep this to yourself.
Oh, here we go. I was down for a full house. Go on.
Phil's asked me to give him 2 weeks to convince me that we should stay married.
He doesn't know about you and Tyrone?
No, and he can't.
Why not? He's a reasonable man. Why don't you just tell him the truth?
You weren't there this dinner time. Honestly, he'd be destroyed. But after the 2 weeks, he's promised me an annulment, but he can't find out about me and Tyrone in the meantime. Otherwise, he could drag it out forever.
I mean, I know I said you should keep a low profile, but I didn't exactly mean tinker, tailor, soldier, spy. And what about the girls, eh? They're not exactly good at keeping secrets, are they?
No, so they can't find out either.
Yeah, well, you know, I am aware that people might find my manner a bit on the frank side.
They might.
But my God, it saves time. How are you and Tyrone ever going to juggle cover-up, secrets, lies? I mean, you'll hardly have time to have a sandwich, let alone have an affair.
It's only 2 weeks. Tyrone's with Phil now, trying to convince him to sort out this annulment.
What, without Phil twigging that you and Tyrone are...
Yeah, exactly.
Well, hey, what could possibly go wrong, eh?
Another 2 here, please, landlady.
Just half a needle, please.
Jack, I feel like a character from Shakespeare when you call me landlady. I won't be a minute.
Look at me.
What I'm looking at?
No, look at me. You are a true friend.
Yeah, you're a true friend.
I love you. Right. And I would like to make a toast to you and me getting Fizz back where she belongs.
Most things have a price and there's always a buyer. Follow the world of £1 million porn and watch it now on ITV Hub. A one-off documentary with an exclusive insight into our future Queen consort, Camilla's country life, is new here Wednesday at 9. Stay with us as the new long-lost family is next.